What's up, B2? Capital G here. Got some awesome hyperlink action for you guys to check out. This is not your standard hyperlink. You guys are probably bored out of your mind just watching firewall spam or seeing somebody say, "Oh, I'm so skillful. Look at me, open grinder golem and summon a bunch of link monsters. Aren't I the best?" Nope, this isn't actually that. This is a much different version of kind of like link spam. Not like really ridiculous over the top FTK link spam, but just some of the cool things that you can do when you throw just a bucket full of randomness together and kind of call it a deck. As you can see, this is 60 cards. In fact, he has a rescue rabbit on the top of his deck. You know shit's gonna get real because he has like every rescue monster in this deck. You can see rescue rabbit on top, rescue rabbit on, or excuse me, rescue ferret on in his hand, and you can see that he has Destiny Hero Plasma in his hand as well, but he does not intend on using this as like a trade-in target. I promise you, he will find a way to summon this card, and that's why I'm like, yeah, this deck has basically everything in it, but he makes use of everything. I think his competition in this duel is not very strong. It's his opponent's playing some sort of like Predaplant, Chaos Dragon variant. In the second duel, he does play against Pendulum Magicians, obviously a much more competitive deck. Anyways, let's go ahead and roll it. I believe he goes first in this duel and second in the next. So he goes Lone Fire Blossom, so Rescue Bunny's never going to come out to play, and he's going to obviously get Brilliant Fusion. That gives him the opportunity to pretty much get like 4 monsters on the board very quickly using that Trick Clown. Goes for Skulldeat so that he can fix his hand, gets an ArchLord Krystia, and you know it was going to be pretty good when he got these 3 monsters. He got Dandelion and Glow Up Bulb, and that pretty much tells you he's going to have a lot of resources to either special summon, link crazy, or potentially drop that plasma. In fact, he might even just drop that plasma right here. He's going to drop that plasma right here, so yeah, no trade-in required, guys. He's going to summon plasma, gets 2 copies of Shine Ball tokens. He's going to go for Proxy Dragon, then get Glow Up Bulb out of his graveyard, and then he special summons Krystia. And I'm not going to lie, I mean, don't get me wrong, this field looks random as shit, but I mean, wouldn't you say that it's pretty effective at shutting your opponent down? Obviously, they can't special summon because of ArchLord Krystia, and then on top of that, he has the plasma that can suck up a monster, and it is a skill drain against your opponent, and those monsters got even more attack as well. Krystia is already tough enough to get over, but now you're talking about a 3100 Krystia, so that's just flat out annoying, especially when you've got it paired up with your walking skill drain over here. So his opponent is going to scoop it up. He obviously has he doesn't have any outs, no Mirror Force, nothing like that, no Dark Hole, no Regeki. Kaiju Slumber I don't even think would work. Can you activate Kaiju Slumber if you're under something like Krystia? I'm not even sure. You guys let me know in the comment section. And then the second one's pretty cool because look what he's going to open with. We got that Cloudian action. I told you everything like you could think of that's random is in this deck. He's got the Cloudian Smoke Ball in his opening hand. I'm going to put this as a thumbnail of the video, and people are going to be like, it's clickbait. And I'm like, bro, it was in his opening hand. What are you talking about? I'm not going to say hyperlink Cloudians. I'm just going to use it as the thumbnail. His opponent is playing Pendulum Magicians. Probably isn't Duelist Alliance a hard once per turn? Yes, it is. So I don't know if you want to open with that. He just goes for the Scapegoat set. I love Scapegoat. It's like one of my favorite cards in the game right now. And he kind of has just too much of the same things. He's gonna get hit with Effect Veiler. Okay, finding her way back into the meta. Kappa. That's just, you know, a little bit of sarcasm. Believe he's gonna summon Pendulum Sorcerer. He goes for the Metaphors Electrum. Usually that would be scary, but I kind of feel like I mean, he already uses Pendulum Summon, so I feel like there's not that much he has to be afraid of. He just takes 1200 damage, not like Metaphors Electrum's going to do that much. Goes for Scapegoat here, and if you look at his hand can actually do some really big things, especially Mind Control, guys. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed. You don't see it quite yet in competitive play because there are decks like Trickstars that don't really link summon all that much, but like Mind Control can be really, really scary if both decks want to link summon, because you're essentially not only taking your opponent's monster, but if they have like a link 2 or 3, using those towards your link summon, pretty damn scary. I think all he has to do is play through the Space Time, the trap card, and that is it is a card you can only use once. So gets that copy of Rescue Rabbit, but he's gonna start with 2 link 1s. He's gonna go Mind Control, and now he's on Skulldeat with 4 different names, fixes his hand properly, and he brings out both plant monsters. Maybe he should have popped that so that he didn't get that Brilliant Fusion, but I mean, I guess that train has left the station. He is in fact going to pop Brilliant Fusion, which is fine, but now he has a completely open field, and Rescue Ferret is just hey, summon more Cloudians. He goes for Time Wizard. I believe that Trick Clown's gonna come back. He might have Glow Up Bulb, in the graveyard as well. Security Dragon, yeah, there's Glow Up Bulb. So I believe he's just going to get OTK'd because Skulldeat is pumping stuff up. He goes for Ningirsu, and now he has the, what's it called? Now he has the, which one were you? Which one? I was going to call it Toon Synchron. That's not a card. Jet Synchron. And yeah, if you notice, because of the stats that were given to the rest of the monsters, well, I don't even know that. I don't even think the 900 is that relevant. This is just an OTK. When pendulums don't have a field and they use their space time, they are so susceptible to just getting absolutely just like trucked, man. And you can see that he pulls off the OTK relatively easy. So I'm pretty sure at least some of you out there are probably interested as to what the hell is in this deck. I will have it in the description. Actually, no, I'm just going to pause and I'm going to just show you guys really quickly for those of you who are interested, because a lot of people say they can't open the files, etc., etc. Just give me a quick second to build the deck. You know what? To my surprise, this actually is a freaking Cloudian deck. I had no idea. I didn't know what the hell was actually in here. Obviously, I sorted the deck out because I just can't stand when a deck is jumbled. And even when it's not, I kind of want to have all the stuff together and whatnot. But yeah, this is actually a hyperlink Cloudian deck. I know some people are going to roll their eyes like, come on, Cap. Look at all these other like mini engines and stuff like that. Well, you got to have a bunch of engines, obviously, to support Cloudians because they're not inherently all that strong, but there are some good ways to use them. You see that he just has so many other, like so many small engines that in a vacuum can kind of start a lot of amazing link plays. Venus, Brilliant Fusion, Scapegoat being one card link 4 potentially. The Predaplant engine that gets the Brilliant Fusion. Obviously, he has the Rescue Monsters. Not 1, not 2, but 3 copies of Garnet. Eat your heart out. All you players out there talking about, I draw my 1 Garnet. This guy's next level. He's running 3 copies. And, yeah, that's, I guess Bunny can bring out the Shine Balls and the Smoke Balls as well. But anyways, I will have this deck in the description if you guys want to mess around with it. I just wanted to show you guys what the deck actually looks like on paper.